RF on-off button. Pressing this button turns the RF energy on and off. RF on-off LED. A blue light-emitting diode that flashes once a second when the system is in ready mode. When RF energy is turned on, this LED stays on continuously. Track ablation on-off button. Cauterization, coagulation. Pressing this button switches the system in and out of track ablation mode. Track ablation on-off LED. Cauterization, coagulation. A green LED that is off when this mode is not selected, flashing when the mode is selected, and is on continuously when the mode is active. Control mode button. Pressing this button sets the mode of operation. Set temp, degrees centigrade display. Displays the target temperature in whole units of degrees centigrade. Set temp, degrees centigrade buttons. Pressing the arrow buttons sets the target temperature the system will try to achieve and maintain during the ablation. Temperature can be increased or decreased. Note, if the target temperature is not reached within 30 minutes from the start of RF energy delivery, the RF power automatically turns off. Set power watts display. Displays the maximum power setting in whole units of watts. Set power watts buttons. Pressing the arrow buttons sets the maximum power in whole units of watts that the system will deliver during the ablation. The power can be increased or decreased. Note, set power as low as possible for intended purposes. Delivered power watts display. Displays the actual power being delivered in whole units of watts. Timer minutes display. Displays the time to a resolution of 1/10 of a minute. This display, prior to the start of RF energy, shows the time set for RF energy delivery at the target temperature. Once the RF energy starts, the display shows the remaining time of RF energy delivery at the set temperature. If the device temperature is not maintained at the target temperature, the timer stops. The timer resumes counting down once the target temperature is reached again. During the cooldown cycle, this display counts up 1/2 minute to indicate the duration of this cycle. Timer display is blank during track ablation. Timer minute buttons. Pressing the arrow buttons sets the time the RF energy will be on while at the target temperature. When this time is counted down to 0, the RF energy delivery ceases. The timer can be increased and decreased. RF time minute display. Displays the total time the RF power has been on to a resolution of 1/10 of a minute. The display resets to 0 at the onset of a new RF energy delivery cycle. An RF energy delivery cycle is considered to be complete if in the previous cycle the timer reached 0 or if the mode is changed. Efficiency display displays the real-time efficiency value on the tissue. The display shows efficiency range of 0 to 10, 0 being lowest and 10 being the highest. If the efficiency value is 0, the RF will not be activated. When RF energy is being delivered, the desirable range of efficiency is 6 to 10, except for track ablation mode, where the acceptable efficiency range is 1 to 10. Device temperatures, degrees centigrade display. Displays the temperature readings of the device thermocouples in whole units of degrees centigrade. For temperatures out of range, the display will either read low or high. Also, if using a device with fewer than 5 thermocouples, the locations with no thermocouples will display OP. If the device is not connected, the temperature displays remain blank. Device temperatures, degrees centigrade buttons and LEDs. Each device temperature display has an accompanying button with a number on it and a green LED. Pressing the button switches the LED on and off. When the LED is on, the reading of that temperature sensor is used in the temperature control algorithm. If the LED is off, the displayed value is not used in the calculation of the average device temperature. The last display cannot be deselected in ATC mode. The displays that indicate OP prior to the activation of RF energy are excluded from the temperature algorithm in ATC mode, and their LEDs are off. Auxiliary degrees centigrade temperatures display functions similar to the device temperature buttons and LEDs. Liquid crystal display displays the RF generator's current status and operation information.